And the Celtics looking dapper, getting off the bus earlier. You've got to look your best coming into an opponent's building. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jayson Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Here we go.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry with it. Wiggins outside. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Celtics. Outside, White. Back to Brown. Shoots from out on the wing. He knocks it down.
And it's been great to see Brown's offense continue to evolve. Nice work there off the catch.
Now here's Green. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Holiday. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Kicks it to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court. Brent, I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former Defensive Player of the Year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Curry against White. And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the triple.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now Curry. From deep. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Brown. And another basket for Boston.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
Thompson passes to Green. Here's Jackson Davis. Golden State moving it around. Passes it to Wiggins. Thompson, a screen on Brown. Wiggins from outside. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Outside, White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
All of that happening because Porzingis moved well off of the screen to find the space.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. At the top of the key, Curry. Inside. Here's Jackson Davis. Guarded by Porzingis. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now here's Curry. Jayson Tatum missing his last shot. Drills it from outside.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, that ball's gone.
Here's Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. At the elbow, it's Brown. Wiggins with some nice D.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And it's Brown missing. Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Curry against Tatum. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got 5 points so far. So the Celtics called timeout, their first. .149 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard, defended by Paul. Traps in the tray. 7 points in the game.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Pass to Podziemski. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. The screen from Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The pass to Tillman. Feeds it to Horford. Pass to Hauser. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Kuminga finds Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Mikhailuk comes in for Brown. .41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Paul outside. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Lets it go from deep. He doesn't hit that one. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Looney out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
And how about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And the Celtics with possession here after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Here's Tillman. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Tillman's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Curry dishes to Paul. Kuminga kicks to Payton. Golden State moving it around. Right side Curry. Now the feed to Kuminga. And it's sent back by Horford. Hauser misses. The Warriors shooting just 31% in the game. Pass to Looney. He dishes it to Curry. Fires the 3. Curry from 3.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The 3 from Tatum. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the decision-making by Tatum there? I mean, fantastic at just having a feel for what the defense is going to do and then creating the space there for the jumper.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Pass to Hauser. Horford with the screen on Payton. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Kevon Looney. And Wiggins is subbed in for Payton. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the basket by Tatum.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Curry against Holiday. Wiggins surveying the floor. Down low, here's Kuminga. Porzingis with the rebound. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Green. Pritchard passes to Porzingis. Now here's Tatum. Off target with his three. Holiday against Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. The kick out to Holiday. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Now, Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
Green, the screen. Here's Paul. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got his first points of the night.
What about the courage right there? Sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Some changes here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jayson Tatum. And it's White in for Pritchard. Boston leading by 3. Now here is Holiday. Brown feeling it out a bit. And the pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green kicks to Paul. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A three-pointer. Wiggins, after 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Porzingis high post. Outside Holiday. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard. And a great feel for when guys are open.
Now here's Paul. Beyond the arc. That shot off. Good D by Holiday. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And Brown drops them both. And here is Curry. 16 points for him. Wiggins outside. Shoots the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First team foul.
That's on Jaylen Brown. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
As steady as Wiggins is across the board, it's his free throw percentage over the years that hasn't reflected really how good a shooter he is.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. Here's White. Still scoreless. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. And Holiday has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Holiday's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Curry is inside, guarded by Holiday. Curry with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Count it. Brown's got 11 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's Curry. He's got 18. He kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Back to Thompson. This one for three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. a close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the floor for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jayson Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. Now here's Curry, following the miss by Porzingis. Thompson for the triple. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum against Green, unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry with the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Curry against Holiday. Outside Tatum. Right side White. Puts up a 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Curry looking around. Passes it to Green. Over Tatum. Green, no luck. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. White goes in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
And that one falls for White. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline reporting.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Boston's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Tatum down low. Working on Green. Tatum, that's good.
Oh, strong work inside to fend off the D and finish. He'll battle you down low every time.
Green, bounce pass. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. They double team Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson with the 3.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Holiday finds Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Curry passes to Green for the lead. Rebounded by the Celtics.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Round the pass to Porzingis. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
The Warriors trail. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Here's Jackson Davis off the left rim and out.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Tatum. They shoot again. Tatum using his size inside.
And that's simply Tatum making the hustle play, wanting it more than the opposition.
Curry against Holiday. Now the pass to Wiggins. Here's Jackson Davis. Outside, Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. Over Porzingis. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Tatum with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. Goes back up. And Holiday with the lay-in. Good. And now a 6-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. He's checked in for the Warriors. Chris Paul comes in for Stephen Curry. Then for the Celtics, Tillman's checked in, and it's Horford in for Jayson Tatum. Warriors trail by 6. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Paul outside. Passes it to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The screen from Thompson. A 3-ball. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Tillman's shot is off. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Paul dishes to Green. Back to Paul. Golden State moving the ball around. To the inside. Picked his pocket. Here's Pritchard, defended by Paul. And it goes down 2 points. Pritchard's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Paul. The pass to Wiggins. Green kicks to Paul. Kuminga the pass to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
58 seconds left in the third. Pass to Holiday. Shoots over Kuminga. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Feeds to Wiggins. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
The Warriors shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney comes in for Green, and Curry subbed in for Klay Thompson. Free throw good, Wiggins. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. Kicks it to Brown. Just 3 to shoot. Passes to Hauser. From the arc. The shot will not fall. Wiggins with some nice D. Curry with it for the tie. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
46.
Celtics lead by 3. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Warriors trail by 3. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Payton is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Tatum, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Tatum's got 19 points.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Now here's Paul, guarded closer, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, an aggressive move right there to the basket. That's where he does some of his best work and chops into the lead.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Hauser misses.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
They double-team Curry. Back to Looney. He kicks to Kuminga. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Horford finds Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Paul. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Puts it up from 12. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you know Jayson Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And there's the pass to Paul. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 6. Tatum looking around. Horford with the screen on Paul. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum passes to Hauser. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And that one misses.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Payton. And it's Thompson in for Paul. And the second free throw, good. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Pritchard. Horford with the screen on Curry. 4 on the clock. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Thompson dishes to Curry. From deep three-point land. Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back, and of course he did it. That's the answer.
Cornet passes to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer, Horford. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Curry. Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry. Pritchard passes to Tatum. From outside the arc, the Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep three-point land, they kick it out to Green. Curry on the wing. Curry on the wing. They double-team Curry. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 29 in the game.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Live fans on the court now is your high score.
Both teams will make substitutions. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. White looking around. And here's Tatum for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 15 points here in the second half. .157 left here in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Curry. And he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 31.
Curry, not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 3-point lead. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Outside Holiday. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on Holiday. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Passes it to Brown. Outside White. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 8. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Holiday. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
And White kicks to Holiday. Tatum at the elbow. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Porzingis can't hit. On offense, here are the Warriors. 8-point game. On the wing, Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here is Tatum. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Al. The coach mentioned he wanted to come into this building and do whatever was necessary to win. Did you think you guys had the intensity to get that done?
Yeah, no question. I like the energy from our team from the beginning. To be able to come in here and get a win like this, it feels good.
Great road win tonight, Al. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now our New Balance player of the game, Jayson Tatum.